Oops. Start.
Usually, before I go shaking my tits for the press, I like to go see how the professionals do it. Some might say the chief of police has no business in an institution like this, but in fact it's the quietest and safest place in town. You won't run into any reporters, nobody gets into any fights, nobody drinks too much, nobody even raises their voice. The place is owned by an elderly gentleman who knows how to keep things under control. That's why I never invite my friends here. I wanted to make an exception for my 60th birthday, but most of my colleagues are young enough to be my sons, and they'd rather just hire prostitutes. Why stare at some boobs when you can take the whole package for yourself?
Oh.
But there's none of that in our club. Even looking too long is considered indecent. You can get an occasional glimpse, like by accident. The rest of the time you just pretend that you're immersed in conversation, or just come by for a drink. Doesn't mean these gentlemen wouldn't want their bald heads smothered in tits. It's just that nobody says it out loud. My younger colleagues might call it hypocrisy, but I call it the good old-fashioned manners. Good manners and leave the rest unsaid. She agrees to unbutton her blouse, and we agree not to pay too much attention. The girls are on a quiet prowl, too. They're looking for a way out of their cramped rooms. Maybe make friends with some wealthy patron with a pacemaker and dentures. Everybody wants something. But we have to control ourselves, or we'll all turn into libertines and prostitutes. Hell, if there weren't any rules, I'd be belching and farting, jumping up on the table, arms held high, yelling, "Shake it, baby!" No idea how I got so barbaric.
Okay. Oh, options. I'm gonna turn down the audio. Christ. Controller, what is that? Oh, controller sound? No, I don't want it. Controller sound. What's others? English version? What? Starting new game, I guess. Obviously, new game. Oh, Mayor Rogers? Like, the cell phone company, Rogers? City Hall confirms rumors of Jack Bod's registration. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. This is gonna be short because...
When I was a kid, my father sometimes told me at bedtime that if I closed my eyes,
like, I screwed up my schedule so bad.
away. Yesterday I turned 60, but I still take his advice. Not because I'm sentimental or want to keep the memory of my father alive. I just can't think of a better solution. To get away from all the demons that haunt Freeburg, I'd need to wear a blindfold 24/7. Plus, it's a good idea to act blind when talking to reporters. At least that's what my colleagues say. They're afraid of press conferences. But for me, it's more like a confessional. No matter what lies you tell, you're privately thinking the honest answers. It helps me remember who I am. The fact that I'll be
This has a lot more story than I was expecting.
Call it penance for the preacher.
Okay. Is that it? Oh. Why is it going
This
so
is the first time I'm afraid of those answers my mind has given me. Not because I'm mad I'm losing my job. Though it's true, I'm mad as hell. Not because I
Oh, it's
subconsciously
hold
blame
X to
everyone
skip.
else.
I don't want to
Though I
do
damn
that.
sure do blame them. And don't even ask me what my next move is. I can't imagine. But even that doesn't scare me. The worst thing is, I know I'm gonna have to do something.
So, is
Damned if I
he
know how far I'll go.
like a
I may
crook
have a lot of
cop?
vices, but predictability isn't one of them. I learned a long time ago how to drive away the swarming demons. But what do you do when they're trying to rip your soul from your skin? Shutting my eyes as tight
Go.
as I can. The best solution remains the same. Play blind. I just hope the reporters think I was blinded by the camera flash.
Okay, good morning. Yesterday the mayor's office announced your registration did. Oh, did you come as a surprise or fucking keys? Did you know in advance? Surprise, the mayor discussed it with me. I've been expecting this bullshit from her. What's the difference? You're right. Let's be an asshole. The dishonor of a corrupt politician, and he's been waiting for an opportunity to get rid of me. Do you already know the name of the successor? I think it's a new man. Okay. I think it'd be a department veteran. It will most likely be one of the current of my current employees. That's kind of, I don't know why it's different when you click it. I mean when you answer to what's written sort of thing. That's weird, but whatever. After the recent corruption scandal, your deputy Francis Kendrick said he was looking forward to resigning. The mayor offered him your position. Would that change his mind? I'd be happy. See, it's hard to say, but I think of a more diverse candidate than Captain Kendrick. Although Kendrick was acquired, many still believe that the police are cooperating with the mafia. Do you have anything to say about this? I don't know. If it helps the police, sure. If a short-term agreement with mafia helps us solve or prevents crime, of course we'll try to make the best of it. Do you think your personal relationship with the mayor could be a reason behind your retirement? Definitely, if you know how should I know? Definitely. Of course it's a reason. Personal relations are always important no matter what anyone says. Thank you. I don't know.
Mr. Boyd?
Same as usual.
How did the press conference go?
You can read about it in the newspapers tomorrow. Don't let anyone in.
Even Mr. Kendrick?
Especially Mr. Kendrick.
It's like Why not? I usually play as the good guy, but I kinda wanna play as a bad guy. Well, not really, just somewhat. I...
As soon as I heard the door creak, I knew what face I'd see. When I tell Emma not to let anyone in, there's only one man it could be. Rude, arrogant, no warning. That's Mayor Rogers in a nutshell. White summer shoes, white socks, white shorts, white
Oh,
polo shirt, and the white smile of a hungry shark. Mayor
looks
Rogers enters
like an
every room and he
asshole.
owns the place. Even the floorboards under his feet sound like they're creaking an apology. He never shied away from the odd corruption scheme.
I would
It's like the
think he
devil
would
walks
kind of
behind him.
present himself
In the
better,
movies,
but
the
I guess
villains
not.
controlling the city play golf with the judges. Rogers plays tennis with them instead. That's about the only difference.
Jack, I was hoping to catch you after the press conference. You ran away so quick.
There's no smoking at City Hall. No reason for me to hang around.
Well, this morning I signed a ban on smoking in all public buildings. Soon you won't be able to smoke here either.
Soon enough, I won't be here at all.
That's what I wanted to talk to you about.
So,
The people of this city like you, Jack. The police chief of all people.
what's the reason
don't
he
betray
doesn't
that,
like you in the
Jack.
first
Don't get
place?
wrapped up in any schemes. Sit nice and quiet for the next 180 days, and you'll be remembered as a hero. That's the only thing that you still have left. Be the hero.
Then how am I supposed to scrape together a retirement fund?
You had a million chances to secure a luxury
Mm.
pension, one that even I would have envied, although I've never set aside any money for myself. I'm not planning to retire anytime soon.
On my
180 days,
map,
quiet,
what an
Jack. That's
asshole.
all I need. I don't
If
have
you're
any
the
problems with
president, I
you,
would shoot
and
you.
you won't have any problems with me. I have a new assistant, Troy Starr. If you have something to tell me, call him. But try not to bother him. He's a busy man.
I'll do my best.
I'll bug him
Quit smoking
so
in the
much,
office.
he's
One
not
of my
busy
friends
enough.
will be using it soon.
And just because of that, I'll have sex with this random woman.
This number.
I don't know.
Mr. Mayor?
Yeah, is this Troy Starr?
Yes?
Go fuck yourself, Troy Starr.
Well, that was something. Okay, this is something. I don't know what's... yes, okay. That's kind of weird. Why is
Cops don't
his
use the police
ignition
station cafeteria
between
anymore.
two
Some kind of
knobs?
stigma
I'm
against
guessing
sitting
that's
shoulder
for
to shoulder with
the
their partners.
radio.
Everybody
That
just
makes
takes
no
snacks from the
sense, but
machines,
okay.
grabs a meal and hammers it down in the corner like a vulture on a corpse. The main thing? Don't look into anyone's eyes. Could be construed as an invitation to sit together. The only people eating here are ghosts. My deputy, Francis Kendrick. He recently became one of those ghosts. The subject of one of the most devastating corruption scandals in the history of Freeburg. No evidence to support the accusations, but everyone knows Kendrick's days are numbered. I need that file I asked
Or
for.
numbered
Needs
for
to be ready
what?
tonight. Francis didn't say anything, but I understood. Ghosts aren't supposed to talk. Besides, I got a feeling he was already
I don't
finished.
think ghosts can talk. Well, they can, if you believe in ghosts, that is. Oh, finally, show me what you got. I am a 6-year-old police officer. In a few months away from retirement, I don't need anyone telling me how to do my job, but I'll tell me how to do my job, or his job. What the hell is that? I don't know. A bird just flipping out. Okay. Noise between shifts. Awesome. Okay. Energy shows tired. Oh, that's energy. Hidden characteristics. Okay. Shift B. Okay. Sure, start the day, I guess. Since I don't know if you could do anything. Oh, messages. Okay, yeah.
110 in progress.
What's with this jazz music? Oh, hit and run. Let's do her and then... Oh, I don't have to freaking do that.
Now that we've met, I'll get sweet ginger green. Red is for danger, so I'm told. I know just what they mean. Gotta be bold to hold sweet ginger green. She's sweeter than Sue and Georgia Brown. Beats Lulu too when she's back in town.
Okay.
Now she can shimmy like Sister Kate. She's a dancer. And for a key, swing sweet ginger
Report
green.
comes. Oh, yes. Over. What? Officer. Offender escaped. Offenders. Well, freaking what the hell? Why did you let the officer, offender escape?
311A complete.
Oh. Okay.
910 in progress. In progress.
This is something. I don't know why I thought it would be.
Now she can shimmy like Sister Kate. She's just a dancing queen. Fit for a king. A swing sweet ginger green.
Officer on scene.
What is this? Direct orders? Culture ensure. Okay. The vehicle in question is parked right outside. Grounds residents. The sound of moaning and loud laughter can be heard. the living room window, sneak into the house window. Yeah, I think cops do that, right? Sneak in the window. Turn on the siren and shout that the house is surrounded. Knock on the door, open up, please. No, sneak in the window. Oh, was that actually what you're supposed to do? Is sneak in the window? Okay. That's kind of interesting. Because I wouldn't have expected that. God damn it, you let him get away. R3. Okay. Overtime if you think you'll need a couple of extra hands tomorrow. Okay. Sure, I guess.
Used to be when I asked Kendrick to stay late at the office, he liked to grumble and crack wise. Nowadays, he doesn't have the strength for it. Slumped shoulders, blank stare, wrinkled skin. The past few weeks, I don't hardly recognize my old friend. In his younger years, he reminded me of a gallant royal officer in an old Kipling story. Kendrick isn't just crumbling under the weight of the public pressure.
And that's cool, your friend's getting old.
Internal
Okay,
affairs right
aren't
at the
we all?
library he inherited from his grandfather, hoping they'd find buckets of cash stashed in the pages. Heard about the look on his face, the fearless policeman standing helpless in horror. I've known Francis for 30 years. The past 20 years he's played loose with the law. And I know
What
that at a
does that
certain point,
mean,
every
loose
stolen
with the
dollar
law?
brings more misery than anything else. Probably sounds crazy, but I sympathize with the guy.
So he
What can I
took
do?
bribes,
Your
I'm
friends are your
guessing?
friends, and these are the waters we swim in.
Called all of the people on that list today. Now they know you're in business, so you could get a call from any of them. You don't need to worry about any of them. I've cleared them all.
And what kind of business are we talking here?
It's nothing too serious, just like you asked. Should be just a few small
Okay.
things. Payments will vary depending on the situation and who you're dealing with. How much are you looking to earn?
$500,000.
$500,000? Why not a whole million?
Because everybody wants to take $1 million. Figured I'd try something different.
$500,000 in 180 days?
Okay.
Well, you could
Yeah.
earn above board if you netted all the big fish and hit all your bonuses.
That doesn't
Who
make
you for a
sense.
fisherman?
Well, you never got
Like,
into
I know
my
I
business,
could have
and
asked
I'm
for
not trying to
more
get
money,
into
but I
yours.
like
But
ripping
be
myself
careful
off
bringing in
sometimes.
any other cops.
Okay.
Sooner or later,
Good strategy.
they'll put the finger on you. And one more thing, Jack. I remember what you said, but I should probably add one more name to that list. Christopher Sand.
Sand. Christopher G. Sand. Everyone knows the name, but few could tell you who he is. The old man stays away from the spotlight. Always wears old-fashioned jeans and knitted sweaters. Gives to charity. Rarely attends social events. An avid hunter, I hear. Even dabbles in poetry.
Because
You'd never guess he's
who
the head
wants
of
to
the
go
oldest
to
and most
social
powerful gang in the
gathering?
city.
It's pain, right?
Goes back as far as his great-grandfather. And Sand is strict about following the old rules. He rarely involves himself in commonplace murders and robberies. Hardly needs to intimidate anyone to get his point across.
Like riding his
The people
horse
who work
more,
for him
I'm
each have their
guessing.
sphere. They provide protection where needed, even work with the authorities when they want to make a deal. Meanwhile, Sand pulls the strings without getting his hands dirty. People sometimes mistake his quiet approach. A couple years ago, an arms dealer decided to expand its business without asking permission, and his whole family paid the price. In 4 weeks, Sand killed 31 people. Old men, women, even a few teenagers. And Sand's people made sure every paper reported it. Frank, I don't want to hear you say that name again.
Jack, please, listen to me. I'm in with these guys.
We agreed, Frank. That's not the kind of business I'm into. I don't go there. Never have, never will.
I didn't listen to that, but I'm guessing they pay the price because they did something they weren't supposed to. Yeah, can I have all days off? Frickin' that porker. It's my dog's birthday. Who gives a shit if your dog is frickin' house's birthday? I want to spend the day with her at the park. Can you let me? Yes, but come in tomorrow. I drank too much. Are you serious? I don't think I could hold it together today. Can I go home? Chief, my son came down with serious illness. Expert. Okay. Okay. Music turntable. Am I DJ now? What the hell is there a turntable? Hiring and firing, let's learn how. Police station. Okay. Fire that piece of shit. You're fired. Friendly fire illegally. Session may result in serious consequences. Didn't come to work. Didn't come to work. Came to work drunk. He's too old. Failed 3 sems in a row. He's too freaking old. Get him out of here. Fire that asshole. Freaking these old assholes. The hell? No, I don't want to fire too many people though.
In progress.
Okay.
211 complete. 1210 in progress.
Affairs, what? You got away, god damn it. Got away. Again. Stop playing the ass, get away. Oh, you could put a song on? I don't think so.
1210 complete.
Let's send her. Frickin' false alarm, you asshole. Don't call the cops if it's not an emergency.
1111 in progress.
Thanks for your help. Oh. Okay.
411 in progress. Looks like we have a situation here.
As a police arrive, a clown is seen making things for the kids. Shoot 'em! Frickin' balloons, what the hell? Cover up in the... and pretend to be a... Take the clown onto the ice and round up and whatnot. Cover up in a raincoat. Okay, damn. Oh, she could take the day off. And there we go. Oh. Feminist organization denied official recognition. Okay.
Whenever I'm alone at home and there's a knock at the door, I always hope it'll be my wife, Laura. She's always forgetting her keys.
Hello, my name is Steve, and you're Jack Boyd, is that right?
Frickin' Jehovah's Witnesses, he just slams the door on him.
A local bus stop, jumping over mud puddles and skirting a couple of landfills.
At least I think he did.
Either. But according to her, these brave lunatics with their fake smiles deserve at least a minute of attention. She patiently listens to them, asks them questions, regales them with pastries, and never once dropping a hint of condescension. When I watch her do it, I've got to admit it gets me. I'd have hugged those boys, sat with them on the porch and lit up a cigar. But a month after Laura left, all I could do was quietly ask them not to bother.
He's one of bad asshole. No, that's me. At least I think that's me.
Comes close with my service pistol pointed towards the sky, ready to fire my warning shots. In my life, even the basic stuff never goes like it's supposed to.
Okay.
Normally, when a wife is going to leave home, she'll make a scene, or at least sit everyone down for a serious conversation. But Laura just
Jesus, this is really a slow burn.
Stand on the side of the mother, but all three of our sons supported me. The in-laws always blame the husband for making them unhappy. But now Sally, Laura's mother, well, we sort of have a pact. The fellow Laura ran off with is young enough to be her son. I hear he's 30 years old.
Oh, there was someone who followed me, and I accidentally missed
mother
it.
doesn't like the way it sounds either. Sally figures this guy just thought he'd have some fun with a mature woman, but he'll be back chasing college girls before the year is out. So we have an agreement. Sally's gonna track down Laura and try to reason with her, and we'll arrange a meeting. Meanwhile, I'm supposed to not do anything stupid, which of course means anything at all. It's a crazy situation. I'm the police chief, and the person I'm trusting to find my wife is an old woman armed with a phone book. But I can't afford to lose Sally as an ally. So for the moment, I had to swallow my pride.
Hello.
Mrs. Markham, this is Boyd.
Oh, is there any news?
That's what I wanted to ask you. Have you found anything? An address, phone number? Have you spoken to her?
Don't worry, Jack. I've narrowed the range to 2 suspects, or whatever you like to say at your police building.
At my police building, we find people faster than a funny old woman chirping on the phone with my wife's girlfriends.
Oh, you're an old man, Jack. Come to your senses. They'd give us straight odds on the street. But I've got more energy, Jack. Maybe you think I'm a foolish old woman, but I go to my book club, argue with the girls about Byron, and it gives me energy. I talk to my dogs, and it gives me energy. And you have nothing, Jack. You don't even have a hobby. You got no passion. It's why Laura left you.
Let's not go back into that, Sally. Find my wife, and we can discuss my hobbies later. I'm waiting for your call, and my patience is running thin. Laura, if you've stopped loving me, I'll let you go. I can't expect the impossible from you. Just don't let me die out here, okay?
Oh yeah, I checked it real quick. And the guys who I think I forgot to feed my fish back at home. Can I have the day off? Frickin' no. Fuck your fish. My father got drunk and beat my mother again. Aren't you a cop? Arrest your frickin' dad. This time it looks pretty bad. I'd like to go. Can I have the day off? I guess, but arrest your frickin' dad. Jesus. Oh yeah, he just beat my mom. Oh well. It's like, seriously? No, I don't want any music. Just in case some is copyrighted. I don't know. Investigations, okay. Investigation, okay. Is there...
113 feet in progress.
I wish there was a little more action in this carjacking. It's your time for... I don't know what. Just slow everyone down, but oh well. Oh. God damn it, he got away. Oh, I don't know what that was. I didn't read it. Oops.
Officer on scene. Looks like we have a situation.
What? The driver is nowhere to be seen. Car. Oh, there we go. We got another ass off the streets, I guess. That's always good.
1210 complete.
Oh, god damn it. Something assholes got away. Investigation. Okay. Oh no. Frickin' look how casual he is about that. Frame this asshole even though I don't... Oh. Okay. He was a victim. Oops.
311A in progress.
Oh, crap. Did he sneeze? And that was something. Oh. It's a fight. Have her and him take care of it, I guess. Like,
Looks like we have a situation here.
oh, what is it? On the stage or two strippers going at it. And it's gone beyond arguing to a full-on cat fight. The bouncer is... God damn it, then wake him up if the bouncer's asleep. Clearly too wasted. God damn it, twisted out of situation. Your drunken patrons are happily watching the fight. Draw your service weapon. Shut off the music and turn up the lights. Listen, girls, cut the crap. Or this is gonna get serious. Listen, girls. The supers are fighting Orbit. And try separating the girls' ass. What's this strip?
311A complete.
So, how do I end the day?
311A complete.
Oh. Who did we arrest? Oh well. He deserved it, I guess. Probably not. How many days are there gonna be in this game? Officer Blaine explains I thought she was suicide bomber, okay. So he just shot a freaking girl for no reason? Like, oh, I thought she was a suicide bomber. Can you blame me?
I carried all kinds of junk home.
Okay, good excuse.
Shovels, dirty boots and clothes, and instantly transform the living room.
I know you're trigger happy, but kinda cut down on that frickin' trigger finger.
I stopped keeping my pills inside the house because every time I was about to take a triple, someone would knock on my bedroom door. Now they're knocking on my barn door. Well, fine. It's not every day that
you were gonna take a triple? How do you take a triple?
In all the years we worked together, Kendrick never came to visit the house. We drank at bars, went fishing, went to the mountains, even chased off some poachers one time. But he never came for dinner with the family. We never watched football over here. And now he's brought his friends to visit my barn. I always try to look unsurprised, like it's an everyday thing to get visitors at the old barn. Especially guests with their own personal bodyguards. But Kendrick is sharp enough to see he's caught me with my pants on backwards.
Sorry for the surprise, Jack.
Your pants on backwards? What?
Figured we'd find you in here. I'm going in for a minute, fellas. These guys will wait outside.
I don't think that's a mistake people can make easily. Putting your pants on backwards. Or am I completely missing the metaphor or whatever?
I'm leaving tonight. More like fleeing. Jenny and I are taking the girls and making a run for it. Probably won't be seeing each other again. I've got new documents, a new name, a new life, everything new.
Okay.
Papers say you're still working your last week for the department.
I've got to get out today. I won't be getting another chance. Don't know if
so he's gonna give me papers to start our own life?
Jackie, if I don't fix everything with them in the next few hours, they're gonna kill me. And not just me, my family, my relatives.
Oh,
Jack,
they're gonna kill you?
They found out that I was planning to run and they demanded that we close our contract today.
Your contract, Frank? Really?
Well, I guess. Frickin' I don't have anything to live for right now, I don't think. So let's possibly die together.
They need an inside line at police headquarters. I can't just give them back the money. That's not how the mafia works. If I can't find someone I can trust tonight, I'm dead. You know me, Jack. I wouldn't ask you if I wasn't afraid they'd cut my daughters to pieces before sunrise.
He's the damn fool who puts his daughters in the crosshairs in the first place. Anyone in my place would have dressed him down good. But I didn't want to pile it on.
Why did you do that? Agree to help him? Yeah, sure, why not? I'm not gonna be a douche.
Give him my phone number and tell him it's done.
Whoa, I'm gonna be a douche to the mayor because who cares about him, right?
Jack.
Get the fuck out of my nice cozy barn, Frank.
Sure, I'll probably play this for another 30 minutes to an hour.
I'm probably the most popular police chief in the history of the city.
Because,
I've thought about that more than once. Sometimes
I don't know, why not?
In one of the features they wrote about me in the papers, they said it pretty plain.
Because I wanted, like, a game that was short that I could play for 2 hours.
especially for
And
a
I
cop.
guess I picked
And here I am,
right.
the person who catches criminals, and I've agreed to help the mafia, or I'll come home
I
to a
could
bag
have
stuffed with my
played
kids' body parts. Right
that
before the
or
last
that,
hammer
but I
falls.
don't know. I don't
Hey,
really want
remember
to
that
play
cop who
those
caught
games.
criminals? It turns out he was
Oh,
a mafia
Venture Time
bitch.
or Ben
All
10.
for the sake of a greedy, corrupt cop who should have fled the country years ago. That sound right to you?
What is it? I accidentally broke my bathroom's mirror. How the hell did you do that? How do you accidentally do something like that? While I was getting ready for work, my dad said that 7 years of bad luck, but I know see, it will probably only last 7 hours, but might be a good idea for me to take the day off. What do you think? Yeah, you don't mess with freaking mirrors. Yeah, but come in tomorrow, asshole. This court is deciding in case of my children today crying and okay, a day off, yes, come in tomorrow. Okay, request City Hall, blah blah blah, whatever. City Hall. What do we need? Jump slot officer, SWAT upgrade, raise, how about all of them though? This. You need to wait. Okay.
210 in progress.
Let's go her, him.
910B in progress.
Let's see. Oh, robbery.
Progress.
Oh god damn, he got away. Tomorrow is the line. Okay. The shop has 2 exit. Which a few people have already fled. Drive the popcorn right through the front window. Jesus. The sticker man notice police presence and the cashier, he's holding a gun. He's gun to the officers, the hostage's head, shouting back off or head off while I blow his goddamn face off. Meanwhile, the cashier is yelling in an unknown language. Silent H. You in the mass. Shit your face and drop the weapon. Quiet up while you're making things more complicated. The robber girls is be nervous, don't you please address the Mayal. Just take a little bit and go. No one was hurt. The cashier begins to cry. Shoot the bro. There's two ways out of the shop, in cuffs or in a body bag. I'll let you leave here. I don't want to shoot the robber. Oh god damn it. Damn. Just in case. Oh, report. God damn, he got away. A biker. Okay. Shoot. Oh. There's a biker. Why can't I? Oh. Some more bikers, any more bikers. Well, just freaking. Freaking vandalism. Shoot the guy. Just shoot him. Just immediately when you get there, open fire. Pause the work. Okay, whatever. There we go. I think that will be good. What? Mayor Rogers, I will bring order to the police station. Screw you, Mayor Rogers. According to the Thomas Plana is a new form of schizophrenia. Yeah. Well, that sucks.
Mr. Boyd, there was a man here earlier. He left you this.
A man? What man? Who let him on this floor?
I don't know. I've never seen him before. I asked him his name, but he just ignored me. He was talking on a big telephone, you know, one of those portables. He gave me this envelope and left.
He's talking on big
Okay,
telephone. Okay. Was the telephone bigger than his face, perhaps?
Of course, they could have shot them the second they took the photo. But I knew Kendrick and his family were all right. Either way, the message was not that they got out. It meant that I was in. My servitude to the Mafia had begun. I'd only been
So
in my
he
position
just
5 seconds,
freaking
and I
jumped on a
already
plane
knew
and
why Kendrick
says,
called it a
"Hey,
contract.
it's your
Sound
freaking
big
problem
if you
now."
know what it is.
Like, okay,
Curse.
thanks.
Boyd.
Good morning, Jack. I believe you just received my message.
Who am I speaking with?
Oh, I'm sorry. I forget some people don't recognize my voice. But I assure you, Jack, if I was sitting right there in front of you, you'd have no trouble letting
Oh,
me know. Like
sand?
I was a member of your family. Even better than a wife, perhaps.
Is he just pile of sand in disguise?
No man is
Probably not.
I don't talk to people who don't tell me their names.
Oh, Jack, don't be so childish. You're too old to run away from strangers. Yes, we both are. And in our old age, friendship becomes rare and all the more precious. But of course, we must work with new people and find out new names. So if you insist, Jack, let us formally meet. I'm Jack Boyd. I'm Christopher Sand.
Wonderful, Mr. Sand. And what is he doing for a living?
Oh, you'll soon find out all about that. Well, you'll learn much more than a simple policeman could ever
Should I?
You're a
Yeah,
simple
sure. I'll probably complete 2 more days. And that's it. I didn't think this was gonna be this bad, to be honest.
8 in 10.
Well, it's not bad, it's
been my
just
go-to
boring.
since my first day on the job. I've got to let my colleagues hush up what they need to, 2 out of 10 times, so that they'll help me with the remaining 8. 80 out of 100, 800 out of 1,000. I'm proud of those statistics. It's not so bad for Freeburg, right? But now I just officially became a mafia whore. I'm supposed to be fearing for my life, for the lives of my wife and children. But the only thing I can think, what's gonna happen to 8 and 10?
Oh. Severed leg, okay. Today is a great day. It's the day of my daughter's wedding. No way can I miss the ceremony. Can I take time off? Yes, coming tomorrow. I drank too much. There, can I go home? Our house burned down last night. Jesus. And my other father was inside. We need to make sense of this. Yeah. And take today, yes, but come tomorrow. Today, my daughter. And everybody city, can I? Sure, I guess. and get that out of here. Penalty. Please be advised that we are unhappy with the efficiency of they're cutting the department's budget. You asshole, what the hell? You lose one job, sir.
A in progress.
Okay. Oh. Oh, you racist. Fire all black cops. What? Freaking racist. I didn't even know that was something from City Hall. What the hell, dude? Fire black cops for what? Just because? You're an asshole. I don't know, even City Hall is like, what the hell? In case you can catch up with an open fire. And then... a hostage situation. Oops, I probably should have put one more. Police a theft call. Jack, we're dealing with a moron. Who refuses to pay his debt, say that, think it's time we show him who's...
911 complete.
Oh, the theft ended in that.
In progress. We've got a situation here.
A police cruiser is through a rubber six though. Okay. That was something. What am I waiting for? Okay. Racist gangs run wild in the city. Jesus. Of course there's race. Sikantara's building. Okay.
The people of Freeburg have built up a tolerance for the petty horrors of modern life. You'll never see crowds gathering around a beaten passerby. Folks rarely even slow to gawk at a car accident. And street theft doesn't turn heads anymore.
Take a sip of water.
Been a long time since people got worked up about stuff like that. So when I ran into a troubled crowd on the way to work, I knew there was something serious going on. Something bad enough to knock these people out of their daily rhythm. And we're talking about people who would step over a corpse if it was blocking the door to the coffee shop. But apparently all it takes is a bunch of leaflets, or spreading broken glass across Main Street, or releasing a couple of hundred rats in the ice arena. The mysterious figure taking responsibility for these strange acts goes by the alias Robespierre. Nobody knows who he is, what he wants, or what all this adds up to, from the buckets of lard spread on the sidewalk to the front door of City Hall covered with ostrich feathers. But this strange cross between childhood pranks and cheap theatrics has got the people all
What is all of that? Parking tickets?
Freeburg crook satisfies the basic human need to rob and kill. But when someone steals a lion from the local zoo,
Yeah, there's a bunch of parking tickets on that one freaking truck.
Questions. Myself, I kind of like this Robespierre. It's not just the pranks he's
Whoa.
pulling or his green bull's head emblem. I just like his funny nickname. Robespierre?
Oops.
Really? Who does that
I
make
just
me?
meant
The
to
Marquis
fix
de
my...
Lantenac? I don't think so. In the old books about revolutions, I fancy myself the old gunner who goes off to war with a bag of damp powder.
Oh,
Or maybe the innkeeper
God
who tops
damn
up
it, I
the beer
hate
cage
that.
with mop water. It's something to think about.
And then I always forget that. I don't know how I do, I just do. Menu. Yes, I'm going right today. They have, sure. New records can obtained as a gift or a thank you for your service. But why wait when you can catalog? And the pre-order and save. No. Okay. Oops. Theft. Oh, you can't go to main menu now.
410A in progress. Officer on scene. Looks like we have a
Photograph.
here.
Teens are standing around. Shoot. That sucks. It really sucks.
410A complete.
Oh, he got away. God damn.
412A in progress.
Okay.
In progress. 412A complete.
Oh, shoot. Okay. Send employees.
Looks like we have a situation here.
All lights are on when police arrive. Museum caretaker explains that he's only had the job a couple of weeks. He is going to be fired over this foolishness. Please calm him and down at any point. So the bathroom, the artist locks himself inside. And terrified and his knife. No, he refuses to surrender and is threatening to stab himself. Don't worry, you're just one talk.
210 complete.
Well, ouch.
in progress.
Theft, you say? Um, So that sucks. Oh, reinforcements. I'll send. Oh, I probably should send the frickin' SWAT team, not just one frickin' cop. Oops. Oh, damn. Did it, but however, reason don't forget who your friends are. You don't want no more trouble. Okay, end the day. There we go. Can I? Oh, I can end it right here. Sure, well. I hope the checkpoint is the same point. But that's where I'm gonna end it. That was something. Like, I don't know. I thought it was gonna be better, but I guess not. That sucks. But anyways, that one ended there. But I'll just, say, sorry I missed your, follow, or, yeah, follow DB Brody, I think. Broly. Oh, Brody. Yeah. I'm pretty sure it was at DB Broly. But thanks for the follow, even though I don't think you're here anymore. I completely forgot to say that. I think. I don't remember. But, and I also want to say, thanks for all who did watch. And all that good stuff, and goodbye. And I'll, be back to my normal schedule tomorrow. It's just freaking, I ran late because, I had a freaking, what is it? I had a mail something. It was screwed me up. But that was mostly my fault. But anyways, I'll press the share button and then end the stream, and there we go.